The moved. Good evening. No, it's not evening. It's definitely not evening. It's the middle of the afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mike. You're going to get lots of attention. Nice to see you, mate. Are we coming through okay? So, shall we move straight on? What should we do? So, a couple of minutes to go out to a buffet, can we? Because we're not doing that type of thing on here. Otherwise, I start being moody and taking the monetisation off you, so... What we'll do, we'll put the camera down and have a look at this here. I suppose if you were watching Benny last night, you just had a little look. This one looks quite interesting. Obviously the lights are shining on it. It's did your model come back? Your forklift truck, so you can break things and swear at them. I've just took the liberty of just cutting the top. I'm not even opened this, so hopefully all the parts are there. Again, it's suitable for people of 8+. So if you're 8+, you can have this. I don't think it's really, you'd have to be a bit of a brain box to be 8+. I'll just move this away from the microphone so you ain't got to listen to the crackling. So we've gone up a bit in price, 15 something, I think. I can't, 15.95 or something off Amazon. So if you click in the link in the bottom, if you're looking for this, it'll take you straight through to it. That was on Amazon Prime. Not sure what your deal is. I've actually found out that things are much cheaper if you don't buy them on Amazon Prime. Oops. These came today. Bit ironic, really, because you need a pair of scissors to cut them out of the packaging. These new shears. Strangely enough, you don't have to have given you date of birth or anything when they drop them off. They just shove them through the letterbox. These are about £12 if you buy them not Prime, and these I think were $14 if you bought them Prime. But if you can't wait, you've got to pay. They look quite cute, don't they? Should be good for cutting different things, namely cotton. Surprising how a piece of cotton wool blunts your scissors, isn't it? I keep feeling I could do with a bit of extra light here, really, but sometimes when you put the lights on, it makes everything real glary, because obviously my camera's just a viewer. So, it's not really made for this as such, but for what I do, it's perfectly good without spending 500 or 600 quid on a DSLR. We'll see while the real YouTube's money starts coming in, while model building becomes massive. So let's have a look, and we can get going. Now, my experience level is +1 because I've already done one of these. By the way, I haven't put the show up yet, but it is on tonight. It's just I found it awkward if you actually put it up. You have to change the stream key or something. So I just thought it was easy not to put it up while I finish this one. So we'll be on tonight as normal at 9 o'clock. Don't look complicated at all. I hope they've put the instructions in. Oh, they have. Oh, look, I've got a new piece of sandpaper as well. This looks a bit more complicated than the other one because it's got moving parts, hasn't it? So, idea of this one, if you remember, when I get it built, if I do it to a reasonable standard, if anybody's interested, we'll probably give it away. But I'm not sure how many people are interested in this type of thing. But since I started doing them, 6 more subscribers have joined, so whether they've come to see that or whether they were coming anyway, I don't know. Turn the right way up, man. Usual thing. Stuck in this plastic, all ready for popping out from the bottom, not from the top, because it damages the side. Looks a bit more complex. There's 1 or 2 of them little bits there that I had trouble with. Ended up in super glue hell last time, but we'll see how it works out. I just found something to jab that plastic. Let's try the Fiskars shears. They're like a razor, these. They're going to be quite interesting to use for wicking. Let's try not to damage out. They are just like a razor. Come open. Try not to damage it. Remember, if you're a member and you're watching this on the replay or anytime, we love you. And if you're seeing this for the first time, why not subscribe for future things? We do a little bit of vaping on here, on this channel, but we also do these type of things and reviews on different things. Namely, the next one coming up is the Fiskars shears, I think. It's like Christmas all over again. Usual thing, just push them out. A bit of a weird colour. The camera's not too keen on it. Like that. See a bucket already, Mike? I ain't really cleared the desk enough to put stuff on the side. Anyway, we're in here for an hour today, and I'm going to go away and come back at 9 o'clock with Bill and Vinny. There's another one of them bendy things that I snapped last time. So we'll look forward to that. Wow. It's a bit dense, isn't it? What's that then? Is that chalk? Is that Sweeties? I don't know what that is. We'll find out later, no doubt. Look at them, small, aren't they? They're to make the tracks, obviously. This one's going to be a good 12 hours. Have you seen the hour clock? It does look good. What I thought we'd do, though, we'd go off, get some experience at model building. I've never really built models even as a kid. So I thought I'd start with the slightly easier before we start moving on. Also, the other thing is it's got to fit in this space underneath there, so it's no good if it's 3 foot tall. Oh, we've got stickers. There's more of them. And stickers. Oh, whatever. No, they're not stickers. I don't know what they're. That plastic stuff. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Something else in there somewhere, I think. No, there isn't. It's just a thick wad of. Got that, Mike. New piece. So number 1. Let's get ready to rumble. There's a lot of D's in number 1 and C's and an A. So for number 1, D16, a D28 and a D15. Takes you a while to get around where they are. Hopefully we should be a bit better than the first one. Random piece of paper. They're all B's. Right. So D28, if I can find one. There's a D29. It's like looking at spaghetti. D28, D15. There's the D15. Just there. I think one thing I have learnt is not to give it. You've got to give it more of a press when you're putting them together, and less of the sanding, because I did make some of it a little bit loose, really. So that's why I had to glue it. So D16 is there. I'll even show you, Mike. Thanks for being the only person to come in, because nobody else is here, I don't think. Probably ought to put something vape related up. Keep everybody happy. And D28, which is one of those little things there. There even. I don't really like this colour. Another easy to push in. There we go. It does say do them from the bottom, but sometimes they're not very easy to do. Hey, don't get the tweezers out. Oh, pushed another one out now. They want to. God, they're hard to get out. There we go. And now they all want to come out. Right, is that all we needed? D28, D15, and D16. Boosh. D28. That's very bloody complex, isn't it? So D28 goes in there. Does it? Does it? Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. It's a bit fiddly, this one, mate. No good for shovel hands. Hope you can't hear my washer. I've shut the door so you shouldn't be able to. The trouble is these mics, they pick a lot of stuff up. It's weird really, because they'll pick background noise up, but if you're it's got a flex on it, so better watch out for that. Flex at the top. And it clicks on there. We're right, son. No, that way. Let's see what we're doing. See what we're doing. We're making a boom mic. That's what we're doing. What you've got to be careful with is that bit. There we go. If you are actually watching, please feel free to comment in the chat. Now we want D17, which is the other one, which is there. Because we're going to put that I want C9 in the middle. Let's have a look. We want the RAM. I was just making sure I wasn't talking to myself. Yeah, C9, where was we? It's on here somewhere. Hello, Scuba. All right. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Please like and subscribe. I'm back model building, mate. Part 8 by Mowgli. No, I've still got... I used very little, but it was necessary because I think what I've just been saying to the people that are listening, if there is anybody listening, I think I shaved a bit too much off some of them and didn't let them click. I think Munchkin will be at work, won't she? These do want some shaving off there, I think. Sometimes they just don't want to go in. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of a shaving. Just a little bit. I had to wash this mat, it was filthy. I think we'll need to come in with that camera. Maybe we'll see what I'm doing. That's better. Right, try now. I know it works, Scuba. These Americans, they're just never going to work. It's good flying things. I don't want to go together. Oh, work from home. Flying. Crash landing. Ooh, what happened there? That was the wrong noise. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, mate. Stick with me, son. Show you the world. There you go. Kind of slow. Oh, right. Yeah, right. Got a new shears, Scoob. I'll just show you them. Fiskars shears. Come on, work. Fiskars. I bought myself a set off Amazon. Quite expensive for scissors, but you use them a lot, so why not? Right, back to this. I've probably left a part out somewhere. Right, we need a D23 to go on the back. D23, which is there. Let's go on the front, maybe. Maybe, baby. Sure, we're getting this the right way, mate. Let's just check. They did a pretty good job on instructions. At least it's not in Chinese with bad pics. They are quite good, to be honest. I've noticed it's the same as anything though. If you're not careful, you can get exactly the same model with a different name on it for a completely different price. A lot of difference in price. And something that's 15, it's 20. There you go. Taking shape. Right, moving on to number 2. We can put that to one side. Get rid of that. Have a jug on that. It looks like the 2 holes go to the pole side. Let me have another look. I've put it in the wrong wheel. Yeah, you're right, mate. Scoob. Sorry. I'm going to take it apart again. Yeah, it does, yeah. That's exactly what it does. Get the super glue out. You're going to watch Mission Impossible. Is there a new one out? There we go. put it together the right way, it goes better. Moving on to number 2. We're having a new picture house built here, mate. Eventually. Everybody's going, oh, it'll never work. It'll never waste of time, waste of money. C35 and C2. C35 is there. Let's come out together. Nice. It's not going to hold back in there, is it? It's going to end up with one of the bits in the box. Let's put that there in a minute. C2. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's called Dead Reckoning Part 1. Part 1. They do tend to do things like that now, don't they? They'll give you two, they'll carry on with episodes because they know it's going to sell. So that goes that, and that goes that, and that goes on there like that. Why not show you? These little black pieces are a bit of a test on your eyesight, so some of them I have to bring them close to me. Oh no! First fatality, Mike! Oh no! Good job there was 2. So we don't need the other one. Otherwise we've got the glue out already. Right, that confirms it then, we need a bit of this. Crocs are a thing, Mac. They're a thing. Scuba, should I say they're a thing? They're a fashion statement. Right, make sure I've got that the right way. That's right. Not sure what that's for, but that's where that goes. So we might need to get the glue out already. Yeah, we do. We're going to have to glue that. We may need to move on because that one needs to be glued. We might move on to 3 and come back to that when I've got my glue out. Well, that's unfortunate. This is how they're going to build the tracks. We're going to need to move on. Well, that's just unfortunate. It's what holds the ram up. Goes on the back of there. That's the bucket, I think. Is it the bucket? They come down from something like that. Well, that's bloody unfortunate, isn't it? What we'll do, we'll move on and we'll put the bucket together. And then I'll come back and give that a glue and then I'll do that in the next one. yeah, money grabbers. Yes. Thing is, the amount of money it costs to do films is just unbelievable, isn't it? So we need A6, D2, D24, another D2, and an A2. So A6. Where's the A's? I think they're that small one. There E's. C's. D's. Oh, there. I'll move them over here. Right. Try again. So we're moving on to this bit, A6. What's that? This is a glue. This will end up being a glue job, you can see. We need an A2 out of there, which is the other side of the bucket. The other one is D2 times 2 and D24. D2 so this is the stretchy bit that's going to cause the trouble, because it says assemble carefully. And there is only one, so that's the base of your bucket. Definitely going to get these a bit of a rub. Do this at the same time. The other side. Move that out of the way. Assemble carefully. You heard it here first. I don't know if you could call it a show, man. Christ. The problem here is you've got that there. That is a nightmare. This stuff is a nightmare. And there's only one of them. I'll send it over to Scuba. He can do this. Absolute nightmare, this stuff. I might do it the other way. The 25mm Osiris is supposed to be here today. We were looking at them last night. I'm not feeling it at the minute, to be honest, buying stuff. It's weird, isn't it? We were saying, when I first started vaping, I would just buy absolutely everything that was available, but I've just seemed to have, I don't know what it is. I seem to have everything I want at the minute. I suppose that's a good thing with vaping, you can do that. Hoo hoo hoo. Getting a sweat on here. Waiting for this to go bang. You have to buy stuff, or it's just you rambling nonsense. Right, that wants some of this. Right, let's try again. Be like wood. Become the wood. Feel the wood. Stroke the wood. Yeah, I know what these do, though. This was the stuff I had the problem with last time. And all of a sudden it just goes kick, and you're done. And there is only one of these. There is only one. So, and it ends up being a right bodge if you don't watch it. And I don't want it to be. Tense, nervous, headache. I'll put it on from the other way. Yeah, this was the one that said it gave me no end of trouble. Put it on that way. Click that in there. Click in, you bugger. Feel the wood. Hello, Will T. How you doing? Thanks for being there. You changed your name from Mr. Titty. We always used to think you were a troll. You can do it. There she is. Then one of these goes on whatever way. Clearly that way. Not that way. What am I doing? I'm doing something wrong. It's going like that then. No, we don't want like that. It's sometimes you do look at it and it just looks strange. I got 50 of those sound panels from Temu. It got here last night. I'd like no way that is 50. What sound panels? What for to stop creating echo? What you need to do, Scuba, is put your mouth right up to the microphone. Well, it's cool anyway. We still like you. But I say, when you come in with, even if that is your real name, which it may well be, and no offence if it is, but if you come in, everybody's expecting you to create havoc, so it makes them a little bit, shy of you. Anyway, thanks for being there on this Monday afternoon. Intimate. Things are only intimate if you... Oof. Vacuum sealed when those things got airproof. Oh, yeah. They're amazing, aren't they, what they do with them things? Well, would you look at that? And that piece is still in one part. Can't believe I'm going to have to look at the instructions and see which way they go on. What's it is? Oh, yeah, see. Loser. I've actually helped put teeth on these in real life years ago. Everything to do with plant machinery is usually pretty heavy and hard work. Yeah, that's it. Got it. It's just sometimes you look at these things and you think, even now I'm doing it again. That might need a blob. And didn't do anything to that. Perfect. Now we're going to put the teeth on, and then it'll be time to disappear, because the next bit requires me gluing that part, and it takes about 12 hours before it sticks together properly. Is there static? Is there a did it coming through? Yeah, that's the problem I have when I've rerouted the wires. I've had the computer to bits about 10 times this week, fitting a graphics card in and out, and it's the wire that comes from the audio box and goes into the computer. If in a certain configuration it picks something up off something else. I've had it before, and you cure it by moving. It might be whatever is in the next USB port to it, so I'll probably have to move that. It's a right pain. It's I say I've had it before. I know you get it with. That's why I put the phone across the other side of the room, because the microphone picks them up. Yeah, it will be there. Normally you can see it. Let me just turn the audio box off. Yeah, it's definitely there, because you can see it on the. Well, I've got the wires wrapped up for the camera, because I say I've had the computer to bits that many times, and all the wires ended up jumbled up. So I sorted them all out, and obviously I've must have got the microphone wire around a different one that pulses something. I had it before once on a video, and it took me ages to cure it, but It's just a case of unplugging what's in the next USB and doing it that way. But it is really, it's like that noise. I've had it before. It's a bloody pain. I thought I didn't think I'd got it, but then the camera wire wasn't long enough, so I've moved something, and that's probably what's done it. Oh, guess what? It's going to rain tomorrow, mate. There's a shock. Right. D20 times 4. I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to clear off, and then glue that other thing. And then sort out this audio problem for later. So there's D20 times 4. There we go. Well, obviously these do. There's a clip in here. Really need to be in a little bit further than that, so I'll just give them a bit of a shave. Yeah, there is a little bit. There will be. Yeah, it's just when you disturb everything, and there's a nest of wires back there. I bought a graphics card, and it's been a bloody nightmare, to be honest. I got it working yesterday. I was on Benny's, and we did something, it went off. So I took it back out and put the old one back in. And Graham told me what to do, so I put it back in again, and it still won't work. So it's going into a computer shop on Wednesday to have a proper one done, and that other one's going back. Make sure I've got them the right way up. You will hear a little bit from the computer as well, because it does pick the fan up as well. But it's really annoying when you listen to it, so I can feel your pain. Just spoils it. They just want a bit of shaving off, don't they, really? Yeah, I think I did. They should be like that, shouldn't they? That's the right way, I think. Going to take the dog for a walk in Sefton Park. Bless him. Not quite in right. That one seems to have gone in further than all the other ones, to be fair. But we're somewhere near. Enjoy your walk, Mike. I'm going to go anyway. I'll just put myself on here. I've got that to glue, and then the audio problem to sort out. Just keep them all the same whichever way you do it. Yeah, well, yeah. There is a way of doing it. Hang on, let's see if it'll do it. There should be somewhere near level with that, shouldn't there? But then again, it is a wooden model, so they're not always going to be perfect. It's quite cool, that. I'm quite pleased I've got that together, because that was the one that was worrying me, to be honest. I thought, hey, we're going to end up with another faux pas. Right, thanks for watching. I'm going to pop off and sort this audio problem out and put the stream up for this evening. We will catch you later on, 9 o'clock this evening. Pop over and say hello. We might even talk about a bit of vaping. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you later. Bye-bye.